find out if there was any discrepancy between what was stated and what actually was there. So in a similar manner, practically every RNBC, and by the way, in any event, at the moment there's only one RNBC left in the country, that of course is Sahara. Every NBFC, every other non-banking financial corporation or company has to go through a very, very strict check and balance before it is allowed to do business. And even then, some of them fail. And even then, some of them default. But these guys seem to have gone on their merry way without any permission at all. And if there is any permission that they've got, rightfully speaking, we should have come to know about it. At least that should have been presented within their affidavit. They said that they are governed only by the ROC. They said that they were confirmed only by the rules governing the registrar of companies, and they were therefore acting under those rules. However, Sebi has ruled that since they are a public limited company, number one. Number two, since they were actually collecting deposits against whatever this scheme or whatever scheme they were running qualifies as a deposit mobilization scheme, which these guys are so far not willing to admit. Pradeep.
Exactly, sir. We even talked about the Sebi Act 11 AA 123, which talked about pooling of funds, which talked about the investors having no say on the day-to-day affairs of the agricultural crop that they have bought. I mean, these things are absolutely clear, making it absolutely clear that this can't be nothing else than illegal deposit mobilization. And the Sebi has to be absolutely strict in asking that the winding up petitions be done immediately, asking the Department of Corporate Affairs to look into the winding up petition, because they have to be. The Sebi has already said this company has to be you have to wind up and give the money back to the people, and still now they have not done it. They are trying to defy even the Supreme Court that this doesn't come under the purview of Sebi. If it doesn't come under the Sebi,
just a small clarification over there. Can we have those graphics on, please? Can we just have those graphics on? I would like to clarify. Just a minute. The order is against PGFL. Let me tell you this. Can we have the graphics on, please? Let's take a look at that. Can we take a look at that? Yes. All right. Now, this, of course, is with regard to Delhi High Court. We'll come to that. The whole thing has to be in sequence. This is with regard to the Delhi High Court and whatever was the order passed in one bail application with regard to the Gyan Sagar Medical College. Now, of course, as far as Mr. Bangu is concerned and Mr. Paul is concerned, they've already got bail. They've got bail already. The Supreme Court order and the case is once again under PGFL. All right. Now let me clarify. Not PSCL, but PSCL and PGFL is more or less the same company. Let's be very clear. You have just changed the name of the company. That's it. That's all that you've done. Otherwise, the whole thing is just PSCL. You might call yourself PSCL today, but you are the same PGFL. आज की तारीख में जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ऑर्डर है, जो PSCL के खिलाफ है, जो वो असल में ऑर्डर PGFL के खिलाफ है. लेकिन this is the same company. It says, can we please have the graphics on? I really would like to explain it. I don't know what's happening over there in our PCR. Can we please have the graphics on? Now, PSCL appeal is still pending in the Supreme Court. It's actually the PGFL appeal, but it's the same company. Let me emphasize, I've deliberately used PSCL because today the identity of PGFL is PSCL. The order is against PGFL. एक बार फिर मैं आपको बता दूं, जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ऑर्डर है वो PGFL के खिलाफ है. PGFL और द पर्ल्स ग्रुप. आप पहले उसको PGFL बुलाते थे, आज की तारीख में आपने उसका नाम PSCL कर दिया है. Let's be very clear. That's it. Right, Pradeep? Now, as far as this thing is concerned, merely because you've changed the name, does it mean that you've changed your identity? You haven't, because you have the same set of directors, give or take one or two, you have the same chairman, you have the same offices, you have the same set of people going out there and marketing stuff for you. Pradeep.
Yes, sir, and the people who are putting money are putting it for profit. They're not doing some advances against goods. If you're buying a Tata Nano, you're buying, the rate is so much, 3 lakhs or 1 lakh or whatever, you pay in advance of that. You don't get a 20% return after 3 years, or 30%, or money doesn't double after 6 years, or the money doesn't triple after 9 years. That's not the way you do business. Advance against goods is not that. But this totally fits under, as you said, Section 11 AA of the Sebi Act 1992. It is clearly, and all the orders says that you are doing illegal deposit mobilization. They have not taken permission. You haven't taken permission from Sebi. You don't have a license from Reserve Bank of India for deposit mobilization.
And this is in spite of the fact that investors still swear by the Pearls Group. Investors still say they have faith in them and so on and so forth. But the Supreme Court view is very clear, and that is that this is for the investor's own protection. अगर आप ये कहते हैं कि आप इन्वेस्टमेंट कलेक्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं, आप डिपॉजिट मोबिलाइजेशन नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो आप साफ तौर से बताएं कि आपका बिजनेस क्या है. ये ऑनरेबल जजेस ने कहा है, इंक्लूडिंग द ऑनरेबल चीफ जस्टिस हिमसेल्फ. उन्होंने ये कहा है कि भाई आपका धंधा क्या है, कौन सा व्यवसाय है आपका व्यापार क्या है, आप वो तो बताएं. आखिरकार आप सेबी के तहत आते हैं, आप रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया के तहत आते हैं, आप किसके तहत आते हैं, कहां से आपको लाइसेंस मिला है पैसा कलेक्ट करने का लोगों से. और अगर आप सिर्फ एग्रीकल्चरल लैंड की सेल में इन्वॉल्व हैं तो उसका पूरा बिजनेस मॉडल जो है वो आप हमारे सामने पेश करें कि हाउ डज इट वर्क. अब तक तो वो पेश नहीं हुआ है एज फार एज वी आर कंसर्न. आई होप that somebody from the Pearls Group will kindly reply to all these questions so that the doubts in people's minds can be cleared. Otherwise the word will go out that you guys have been banned, you're doing something illegal, and you ought to be in jail. Let's be very clear. That's it. Because if you are absolutely above board, you are absolutely transparent, why has the Supreme Court ruled against you? Why should the Supreme Court, on a bench headed by the Chief Justice of India himself, why should he rule against you? If your intentions are good, if your company is good, if all that you're doing is for the benefit of the investors and to your benefit, of course, why should such a ruling come against you, and that too again and again and again and again? 2008 में आपके खिलाफ ऑर्डर पास हुआ, 2009 में आपके खिलाफ पास हुआ, 2010 जुलाई के महीने में फिर आपके खिलाफ ऑर्डर पास हुआ. सेबी का ऑर्डर आपके खिलाफ पास हुआ है, सिक्योरिटीज एंड एक्सचेंज बोर्ड एपेलेट ट्राइब्यूनल का ऑर्डर आपके खिलाफ पास हुआ, उसके बाद हाई कोर्ट का ऑर्डर आपके खिलाफ पास हुआ, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ऑर्डर आपके खिलाफ पास हुआ. आखिरकार आप कहीं ना कहीं गलती तो कर रहे हैं, और मुझे यह भी कहने की कोई जरूरत नहीं कि कहीं ना कहीं आप गलती कर रहे हैं. आप गलती कर रहे हैं और उस गलती में सुधार करने के बजाय आप बार बार अपील में जा रहे हैं. लिहाजा जैसा सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने, उच्चतम न्यायालय ने कहा है कि भाई हर एक को पैसा दे दीजिए, उसके बाद आपकी अपील पर सुनवाई होगी, वरना आपकी अपील पर भी सुनवाई नहीं होगी. वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू इंटरफियर. द सिक्योरिटीज एंड एक्सचेंज बोर्ड एपेलेट ट्राइब्यूनल ऑर्डर इज गोइंग टू स्टैंड. नाउ, why this stubbornness? I still can't figure that out. Why are they so stubborn about what they're doing? Either they're right or they're wrong. There are no gray areas over here. And if there's a slight error somewhere, you know, sometimes you have a technical violation of something or the other. If there is a technical violation somewhere, I am reasonably certain that can be corrected. However, that does not seem to be the case here. Pradeep.
Sir, every stage of judicial process, wherever they went, their claims have been rejected.
Right.
Their claims have been rejected and they have been told to wind up the business and pay the people back. They have not been allowed to do deposit mobilization till the next order or till the appeal is set aside or till the appeal has been thought about. They have been clear-cut decision given to them, clear-cut verdict given to them. They stop your business, pay the money back, and without the permission of the Sebi, you can't do any further deposit mobilization. It is totally illegal. And in spite of that, there is deposit mobilization going on. In every stage, wherever they are gone in the process of in the judicial process,
right,
they have got only one order saying that please stop your business, wind up your business. You haven't taken the necessary permissions, so you can't conduct the business of deposit mobilization. Wind up your business and pay the money back to the people. That is what even the Chief Justice was absolutely Chief Justice Kaparia was absolutely clear, crystal clear when he said, pay them back first. Pay them back. The depositors have to be paid back. What is the constitution of the business? Now the point is they don't have a credit ratings. I mean, these are the most elementary and fundamental things when you come out in the market and try to do deposit mobilization. You need a credit rating for your company. You need permissions from the Sebi. You need permission from the Reserve Bank of India, if not from the Sebi. If you have not taken permission from anywhere, how are you doing the job of deposit mobilization? And again, seems to be a cool and deliberate act. When a group company of yours has been debarred from doing the same kind of business, the same kind of deposit mobilization, the same process of agreement, that is sale and purchase of agricultural land, when you have been debarred, your directors have been debarred for 10 years from trading, the company has been told to give back the money. Again, the same group The same modus operandi, but a due different company. PSEL now.
Yeah,
The point is,
PGFL, it's PSEL, which is the reason why we use PGFL and PSEL synonymously. That's what we did, right? But I think we really have run out of time. We will, of course, be back with the Pearls Group. Hopefully, there will be some clarification from their side, and we should be able to give that to you.
And hopefully, sir, I think the message has gone to Sebi and RBI. Hopefully, they also will react to your queries very shortly now.
That's right. As to why there's been no action at all. There's been no action at all from anywhere, and that, by the way, is rather sad. Thank you so much, Pradeep.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.